Is there any truth behind the Cybertruck delays and all those recall scares? Let's cut through the noise. I'm Morgan Lane, and I make sense of car safety for a living. I spent years inside dealer bays and with independent safety teams, and I still read recall notices the way some folks read morning comics. For this video, I checked Tesla's public filings, regulator databases, and Reuters coverage. No rumor boards, only sources that leave a paper trail. Here is the headline you can trust. Tesla assembled its first Cybertruck in mid-2023, and by late 2024, the model launched with limited deliveries, as reported by Reuters. So, production is real. The confusion comes from shifting dates and a very slow ramp. That mix is perfect fuel for wild posts and scary thumbnails. I get it. But I deal in facts. On this channel, we take the long view and we keep it calm. What have you heard about Cybertruck delays? Share if it was rumor or fact, and I'll try to verify in a future video. You're watching Recall Roadmap with Morgan, and today we're going to separate myth from record. We'll start at the beginning, line up the promises against what actually happened, and then follow the trail into what Tesla is saying now. Ready? Let's rewind the tape. Remember the 2019 reveal night? The truck looked like it rolled out of a sci-fi set. Early talk had people thinking months, not years. Then the real timeline showed up. Tesla floated late 2021. That slipped. 2022 came and went. Most analysts doubted 2023. The official updates stayed vague. It felt like a moving target each earnings call. Here is what my notes show after lining up tweets, transcripts, and factory photos. The truck was unveiled in November 2019. The real assembly came much later. The first truck rolled out at Giga, Texas in mid-2023. Reuters reported a late 2024 launch. So yes, years, not months. Why did the dates keep sliding? New platform, new 4680 battery pack approach, brand new lines, and all of that during supply chain chaos. I have seen this pattern with other new models. New designs slow down when they leave the slide deck and hit the shop floor. What matters is how Tesla handles the ramp from a few units to real volume. That is the test. So, what does Tesla actually say about timing right now? Are they planting a new flag or keeping it flexible again? Let's pull up the official words on record and see what changed. Here's the clean read from Tesla and Elon Musk. In late 2023, Musk told analysts this ramp would be tough. No big promises. No giant 2024 number. Just a clear warning that volume would take time. Tesla's filings still list Cybertruck as a product under development, with ramp beyond 2024. There is no cancellation language anywhere. Reuters also noted Tesla's 2024 total deliveries were about 1.79 million, or down 1.1% from 2023. So even with Cybertruck starting, overall growth dipped. That tells me Tesla is being extra cautious about scale. Another clue is the order page. In mid-2024, Tesla paused the cheapest Cybertruck and highlighted higher trims for near-term delivery. That is classic queue management. Build what you can build, trim by trim, while you tune the line. Analysts quoted by Reuters add that price and the wild design narrow the first wave of buyers. That is not doom. That is a niche launch by choice. I prefer that to over-promising. When expectations stay modest, quality usually improves. Words are one thing, though. What is happening inside the plant matters more. Are trucks actually rolling down the line, or are we still in slideshow mode? Let's go to the floor and check the hardware. Short answer: yes, trucks exist. Giga, Texas has a dedicated Cybertruck line with stamping, body, and final assembly in place. Tesla shared factory images, and in July 2023, the first unit rolled off the line. That early build was a big symbolic moment, but the real work started after the photo. You have to steady the process, train teams, and fix 1,000 little things before you speed up. By late 2024, Reuters reported Tesla had launched the model. That matches what I saw in Tesla's own delivery summaries. Cybertruck started showing up in the mix in small numbers. I also checked permits and site updates. The line exists. The bots and presses are real. This is not a concept parked under show lights. Here's the reality with any new platform. Building one is easy. Building thousands the same way, every day, is the mountain. That last part is where safety and reliability get baked in. I like that Tesla is keeping the ramp tight. Measure twice, cut once. Okay, so some trucks are built. The next question for folks waiting is simple. Are customers actually getting them, or are these just internal fleet units? Let's talk deliveries you can put plates on. Yes, customers are getting Cybertrucks, but the numbers are small. The first handoffs happened at the end of 2024, mostly to early reservation holders and high trim buyers. Industry trackers put it in the hundreds by year-end, maybe low thousands into early 2025. That is tiny next to Model Y volumes, but it fits a measured launch. Elon Musk has hinted that the larger ramp, tens of thousands per quarter, lands in 2025 or later. From a safety lens, this pace makes sense. You ship, you collect real road data, you iterate. You also see Tesla shaping the queue by pausing the base model and building what the line can do today. If clear, source-based updates like this help you breathe a little easier, consider this your checkpoint to subscribe so you never miss a verified recall or production update. I only ask for that when I know I can save you time and worry. My job is to track real movement, not hype. So where do safety fixes stand? You may have seen videos of glass or panels flying off. Let's step out of the comment section and into official records. What do the regulators say about Cybertruck recalls, and how serious are they? Those viral clips look scary, but I read the actual recall notices. Here's what they say. In October 2024, about 27,000 Cybertrucks were recalled for a delayed rear-view camera image. That was a software fix. Later in 2024, around 2,400 trucks were flagged for a power inverter issue that could cause drive loss. Then in March 2025, roughly 46,000 trucks were recalled for an exterior stainless trim panel that could detach. Early 2025 also brought an accelerator pedal pad fix. These are targeted issues in electronics or trim, not the stainless exoskeleton or the battery pack. Tesla pushed over-the-air updates when possible and swapped parts free when not. That is exactly how new model recalls are supposed to work. Regulators write the scope. The maker performs the remedy. As someone who has worked recall cases, I care about patterns. I do not see a pattern of core structural failure here. I see first-year bugs that got logged and addressed. That is the process doing its job. If recalls are being handled, why did cancellation rumors explode online? Let's separate internet theater from evidence and put that story to bed. No, Cybertruck was not canceled. If Tesla had killed it, you would see formal language in filings, refunds in motion, and a very loud press cycle. We see none of that. We see the opposite. Deliveries began in late 2024, and more trucks continue to ship. Tesla also issued multiple recalls and fixes. You do not recall and update a canceled vehicle, you close it out. Another rumor said the fancy battery pack was dropped. The reality is the Cybertruck uses Tesla's 4680 cells in a structural pack design. Tesla even shared build images of that pack. And about the base model disappearing from the site, that is not cancellation. That is Tesla shaping the mix while the line ramps. Start with higher margin trims, then widen when you are ready. I have watched many launches follow this exact playbook. Is demand infinite right now? No. But a niche start does not equal a dead program. With that settled, let's read the market signals the right way. Pricing moves, the reservation funnel, and order pauses all tell a story about where the truck is going next. Price is a language. Tesla speaks it often. In mid-2024, Cybertruck trims saw price tweaks, and the entry model disappeared from the order page. In late 2024, the site highlighted higher-priced versions as available sooner. That lines up with what I see in other ramps. You hold price on early builds, favor higher margins, and keep the queue clean while you tune the factory. Reuters has also pointed out that overall Tesla deliveries dipped in 2024. That means demand for the brand cooled a bit. When demand softens, pricing and trim mix become the tools. None of this screams crisis. It says the truck is a niche launch for now. The bigger question is when Tesla reopens the full lineup and how fast they can hit steady volume. For buyers, it comes down to budget and timing. If the current price feels high, waiting may pay off as the line learns and costs settle. That is normal. So where does that leave us? We have busted the cancellation myth and mapped the real production trail. Now, let's put the whole picture together so you know what to watch next. So, what is the truth about Cybertruck production delays and recall talk? The truck is late, but very much alive. Tesla built initial units in 2023, launched in late 2024, and has been delivering in small waves since then. Recalls have happened, but they are focused fixes in software, trim, and a few components. Nothing points to a failing frame or battery design. The company itself says the ramp will be slow, and filings support that caution. For context, Reuters reported Tesla delivered about 1.79 million vehicles in 2024, down 1.1% year over year. That shows the whole brand is pacing itself, not just one model. Here's my advice. If you hold a reservation, expect a longer wait and watch official channels. I will keep checking NHTSA records, Tesla filings, and press reports so you do not have to. You are on Recall Roadmap with Morgan, and I appreciate your trust. Thanks for watching. If this helped you sort rumor from reality, please subscribe so you never miss a clear update. Final question for you. Are you staying in line for a Cybertruck or stepping back until prices fall and volume rises? I would love to hear your thinking in the comments. Stay safe on the road.